Good morning, everyone. It's 8:30 a.m., 14th October 2015. Welcome to Justfintech ProAMT Traders Digest. Let me go through the disclaimer first. Trading futures involves substantial risk of loss and not suitable for all investors. This video is for educational purpose only and not a recommendation to trade. Please consult your personal financial advisor or do your own research before taking any trades based on the levels discussed here. We are not responsible for any losses arising due to trades taken on the basis of these levels. The information in this video is in accordance with the terms and conditions, risk disclosure, disclaimer of justfintech.com. If you have a look at SGX Nifty, it's trading at a very important point of interest, 8116.25. Yesterday, the ESF had a nice push through above 2000. It started like going up crazily, and I had been looking how it can do above 2015, but it fell short of one tick and badly got sold off from there. So if we anticipate the same kind of action in Nifty, then what we are looking for is that zone of 8090 which we were discussing yesterday. So let me take up the charts. So yesterday we were expecting a flat open, and then what I was expecting is that it pushes up here into this and then gets rejected, but it could not even push up till here. uh, it directly came down and then started chopping sideways. It made a second attempt to again push through the highs. It could not even break the initial balance high and got sold off. Now this push below 8100 found some responsive buyers, and it instantly bounced back. This bounce was what I was not expecting. What I had thought is, after coming down here, either it should chop around this area and then again sell off. But we are still within that larger balance that we were discussing yesterday, and till we don't break below this 8090 and get acceptance below that, it seems that the auction may again try to rotate up. So what I'll be looking at is this level of 8180, because it was the value area low was aligned for like 2 days and comes at the same place, and that was where the value started overlapping. This value area developed higher and gave all the hopes for this rally to continue, but could not continue. So that becomes a better area to watch for. And later on, even if it uh, then goes to around 8200, 8220, there are a lot of chances that it may get sold off there. Till it doesn't go above 8250 and sustain, I am still not confident of any up move here. So we'll discuss that further on that Renko chart. Let me go through Bank Nifty. same scenario, but a bit poorer than Nifty, and tried its best to push above this IB high, and we got a failed auction here. So this was a nice sell here, a spike up above the high, then a test, and could not sustain there, and then got sold off. And again the same thing. The way it came down, it broke below the eye below, and instead of chopping around that low and below that and then getting sold off, it again made its way to the developing POC. So all in all, both were kind of balanced, and did not see any other time frame activity. So we are like, since almost 3 days, we are witnessing like two time framing, and not seeing any trending moves either side. And now the first assumption which comes to mind is that till we don't get out above or below this whole range, we'll be chopping within that. And as I had been saying, that even if we fall down below that 8090 extension, what I'm looking is, if the fall won't be that swift, the fall won't be trending. We'll be chopping badly in that range, because the whole area was a kind of valley, uh, both in terms of price. The price has not spent much time here. There is a kind of minus development on a, if we go through a longer term profile, if we stack all the profiles up, we will see that the prices have never spent time in this range, and there is no volume there. Now this is how we got the rotations yesterday. Open flat, tried to push up below, above this, and when I saw that the rejection is coming here again, as I was talking yesterday, that there are many points of interest. It's not necessary that we follow the daily profiles, and those are the only values which are available, because there are many other points of interest where market might want to do what it wants to do. And many a times I have been talking about plans, like everyone stresses that there should be a trading plan, and after that, if the market does like that, we are happy that it went as per our plan. But I'm always skeptical about having trading plans. A fixed trading plan, in a way, puts some bias into the mind. And it's not necessary that the market always does what we have planned. We may be having plan A, plan B, plan C, and this is, many would be fed up of this rattle of mine. But I've always stressed on that we may be having plan A, B, C, D, E, F. I don't think that anyone would even have above C or D. And what if market wants to chop around in many different zigzags within a day, and all our plans go for a toss? So what do? We do not trade that day. What if the second day it happens the same? I used to make plans, because this is the way we grow up. When we see other traders, or when we see any books, we always learn that we need to go as per our trading plan, and trade your plan, and plan the trade your plan. So that is what has been taught. But when we apply it practically, I don't feel that the market always works as per the plan. So then slowly I started seeing, what if I don't plan anything and just do what the market says? Like yesterday is one of the examples. uh, I had a plan that it will go up above here to check for rejection. It didn't want to go. So the moment it started chopping here, I should be looking back to any other areas of importance which I may have missed. And it is not that once I analyze something, that is the final verdict and the market has to do what I say. It is never like that. It is just a hypothesis where we are trying to see the best two three options what it may do. It may or may not do that. So I always stay prepared to see what it does, and then again plan accordingly. Instead of like having a fixed plan, just have the levels handy. And you should definitely have a risk management plan. So that is irrespective of what market is doing. The risk management is not what you have planned and the market should do. The risk management is that you have to follow that when you are in a trade, or if you want to take a trade. So here, when I saw this chopping here, what I did is drew a micro profile here. So this gave an idea that something happening within this range is due to this. This chop had few sellers and the auction is not able to push above that. So if I would have become rigid and thought that I will only see if it goes to 8180, then only I will execute a sell. Till then there is no chance to sell. Then I would have missed this trade. So again, when this when my sell got executed here, now what I have to do is not be in a hurry to exit when this went up above the mid. This went up above the mid is because we had a lot of sideways movement. When it's a trending market, it won't do like this. But because it was two time framing, that players are not yet decisive of where to go. And it was like the CPA and IIP data is kind of nullified, and the market was still taking directions. We have maybe they are waiting for the BR poll results, and may get a trending move around that day. So there are also chances that we stay within this range till then, and then start giving a decisive move, because smart money doesn't commit a lot taking bigger risks. They want to be sure, because it's a big chunk of money and they have to be sure that they are making something out of it. Though we are seeing FIIs changing positions, since many days they had been buying and now they are turning to distribution mode. So it won't be a surprise if we see a swift down move around below that 8090, chop till 8050 and then go down. So that is again a possibility and stays open. So now when this push happened, it again could not see, there is again a conflict here. So we have this, I drew this micro balance, and those who are on Twitter and follow me, I had tweeted this, that need to go above 8152 and expecting a day mid close, and we had closed just below that day mid. So this was a very important area of interest. So I had drawn a micro profile there. So this VH of that micro profile was also here, and the value area beginning here of this micro profile. So this area is kind of becoming an area of interest. So 8155, where it got rejected from, but still I'm not so confident about that 8155, because it doesn't give me any worthwhile area to see on a long-term chart. It doesn't give me any worthwhile area, apart from only one thing, that around 8160 we have the POC of this current balance. I'll just go through. I just thanks to a few friends, due to whom I got this, because I had lost my data for Nifty futures. the continuous data for Nifty futures. So had been managing with daily data of Nifty futures, but did not have the intraday. So yesterday I managed to get that, and yesterday this chart we were looking on the spot. So today I've changed it to futures so that we can also look at the how the volume behaved there. So this balance is where we are, and this 8157.5. So take 5 points here or there. So this is the POC of this balance, and that is where the auction is trying to push above and cannot do so. So this again is a HVN. If we zoom out, we'll be able to see this again is an HVN around 7.4, and this is a LVN around 6.7. So suppose we are able to push above this, it may try, because see there are valleys and peaks and valleys on composite here. So again, what I am looking for is that 8180 level. So if we get acceptance above that, it can easily push till here. What happens is, when an auction is on a HVN and a move starts, it's easier to go down towards the LVN on the either side of it. But it's difficult to again push back up to a HVN area. So here, if we get acceptance above this 8180 kind of thing, it may well push around here. But again, going back here seems a tough job, and I would go positional longs only above this, as I had been saying, that I would go positional long only above this when we get acceptance above around 8255 levels. So let's now to have just a hypo which can be executed by anyone who is looking for. So what I'm expecting is open below this, open around here, and then try to push down and again see buying interest, because we had buyers here yesterday. So we pushed down here to see if they are able to hold up to those levels, and then rotate back to check around these levels again. And if it manages to push through above this, then rotate to around 8135 zone, and later 8140 zone, and then get rejected there, come back to around 8115 again, and then chop sometime and decide in the later part of the day where it has to go. Another thing it can do is open here, does not find buying interest around these levels, and push down, stay there, again come back to check that level, and then push down back here. Because if we go below 8090 with a swift push, then we are looking at a bigger break, because we'll be negating that upper balance and entering the lower balance. So there are a whole lot of chances. Then we slowly start rotating towards around 7950 kind of levels. So till we stay above that 8090, we have more chances to rotate back even up to around 8220, which is not my preference though, because when a value area high of a longer term balance gets rejected, and even on a ultra long term chart, if we see, we had that VL from of that upper balance from where we have got rejected. So chances are very less that we go back there to check before breaking down. And same same I expect with Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty had been badly chopping yesterday. So it formed a nice balance. It gave rotations here and formed a nice balance here, and then broke down. So what I'm expecting in Bank Nifty is also the same, that we go within this balance, we go within here, get accepted, and then start pushing lower. So we go below around 17,500, and then try to push back up till around 17,530, 540, and then fall down. Uh, what what it can do in the second scenario is push down here, find buyers, try to rotate up around yesterday's mid, and then get sold off. Again, the same thing. I am not confident of it auctioning up till we don't get a clear indication that it is getting accepted within this higher balance area. So till it doesn't go above this around 790, 800 zone and get accepted above that, starts chopping around there, tries to dip and again keeps on finding buyers. Till then, I'm not confident that it can auction up. So in a way, I don't know if whether that's my mindset, my way of trading, or it is because I'm too reluctant to just jump into a trade when it has been rejected from the higher balance. One more thing is, yesterday there were few queries that the terminology I use here, few people are not able to understand. So what I'll do is, I'll make a glossary. I completely forgot that. Though I'd been working on making a extensive glossary rather than having just the explanation of those words. I have been trying to put in few charts with that, and few examples and a complete explanation that why we call it so, and what it looks on the chart, so that everyone can understand it in a better way. And also, there were again many queries about how to get the MPAFL for AMI Broker, how to plot the composite profiles in AMI Broker, how to plot custom profiles. So as far as I know, AMI Broker, we can't do such things. So what I use is market delta for all my charting needs, and it suffices what I require. I do not represent market delta, or I'm not saying that everyone should use that. Again, Ninja Trader has some good facilities to have custom profiles, and I think Finalgo is a good tool to be used with, and market balance, final market balance with Ninja Trader. But as I'm not so efficient in programming, actually I'm a, a lame person coming when it comes to programming. So I cannot use Ninja Trader because I want to program few things which I want to look at. Like I've done this to see how the order flow is faring compared to initial balance. Then this I wanted to add the VSA conditions. So all that I can still do it in market delta. So that's why I'm using this. It's not at all a requirement to use this. And but still, people who have asked that can we draw custom profiles in AMI Broker, I don't think so. And instead of just going to what I am doing and just take the concept of it. No need to stick to exactly what I am doing. It is my way of doing it. Maybe suiting my nature, may not suit yours. So even if you are looking on AMI Broker, so what I would suggest is look at the profiles on a 30-minute time frame, but then have a chart open, have either volume at price chart open in a 5-minute or 3-minute time frame, and keep on looking on these minor balances. Because what happens is, whenever this we see a rotation, a small rotation going back and forth within a range, there is some move coming beyond that, because otherwise the market it is kind of that the NR7 or NR4 days that people used to analyze, and so that is on a daily time frame, and this is within that day. We are just trying to see what the auction is doing currently. So hope that this helps. Uh, I'll need to get ready for my trading. I think I've taken a lot of time. So that's it for from me today. Thanks for watching, and have a profitable trading day.